Please be advised that this video is for the sole purpose of entertainment. Any views are purely my own, are subjective and may not necessarily be true. I do, however, do extensive research for all of my videos. All photos have been found on the public domain. I am using them under the fair use and fair dealing guidelines. I urge everybody to do their own research. Well, hello, it's Murky Meg here. It's Friday the 18th of October and I will thank everybody that left positive messages and love and well wishes for yesterday's video. It was a hard day for me, but I've grown a thicker skin and I'm ready to fight back. So the headlines have been dominated over the last couple of days with more Harry and Meghan. They have completely obliterated the Pakistan tour as expected, but not for the reasons that I suggested they would. It's basically all about their mental health. Now, for two people that are spokespersons for mental health charities, they are doing an awful lot of whinging on about it. Harry has basically said that every time I see a camera, every time I hear a click, it reminds me of my mother. And yet more little tidbits are being dropped about this documentary. Now it's Meghan's turn. She says, not many people have asked if I'm okay. Meghan is close to tears as she reveals she felt vulnerable being under the media spotlight during her pregnancy in the interview filmed during the Africa tour with Prince Harry. This is the woman that sensationally rocked her bump. The bump was on full display. She was even caught flicking it to actually make sure that the cameras got it bang on. These two are playing the victim, and you know what? I'm getting pretty damn sick of it. She goes on into the documentary and says, look, any woman, especially while they're pregnant, you're really vulnerable. And so that made it very challenging. And then when you have a newborn, and especially as a woman, it's a lot. So you add this on top of just trying to be a new mum or trying to be a newlywed. I really don't get it anymore. It's like polar opposites. She courts the media in everything she does. That whole pregnancy was one long bump fest. She knew exactly what she was doing. And then by hiding Archie, you drum up more interest. What's going on? Why are they suddenly playing the victims? It's not just her. Harry's equally as guilty as she is by playing the victim. Enough. I keep saying it. I've had enough. You live a very privileged life at our cost, yet you are constantly whinging and playing Diana card, the race card, the victim card. Is there any other cards you'd like to play right now? Because please lay them out on the table, because the British public, and I think the majority of the world, are getting pretty sick of it. Does this look like a woman that feels vulnerable to you? Just look at all the pictures of her, especially when she was on stage at the British Fashion Awards. She was in her element. There was no shade there. She wasn't embarrassed. She lapped up the attention. That is not somebody that is vulnerable. That is somebody that is gleefully accepting everything that is put upon her and put at her feet. She has everything. Yet she wants more. They want more. What more do they want? Do they want all the royal trappings yet to be left alone and only be reported for the things that they want to show us? And I think ultimately that is going to be what they drive for. They want the press being steered through their Instagram account to get filtered information via them, copyrighted by them. The copyright is extremely important because that means money in the long run. Everything is going to be funneled through them. That is not the royal way. And I'm really annoyed that this whole documentary is being drip-fed. Like the Vogue magazine edition was drip-fed a week before. This documentary is being drip-fed to us. And it's obliterating poor William and Catherine, who are having an amazing tour. Yet once again, the limelight is taken exactly where she wants it, and it's on her. She craves nothing but attention, whether it be bad or good. It's all the same in her eyes. Now, if all this attention is having such a negative effect on both of you, you know what you can do? Off you pop. hand in the keys, Frogmore Cottage, hand in your titles, and off you go. If it is so detrimental to your health, please feel free. Off you pop, sunshines. Withdraw from public life. Relinquish your titles and your privileges and your houses and your allowance and your lavish expenses being paid to you to buy those beautiful designer outfits that you so love. They appear to be quite happy enjoying the benefits of their royal life. They don't seem to like the fact that the public aren't fawning at their feet, that their reputation is taking a tumble. And I think this is exactly where they are hitting. They are trying to claw back their reputation, and it will not work. This is going to make it worse because they just seem like whining, silly little children throwing a tantrum because nobody likes me. Diddums. Typical narcissistic people playing the victim. Think about all the people that are actually suffering this world. The single mums, the people that can't actually get disability benefits and have to fight for something they are entitled to but keep getting knocked back. The pensioners having to cope on a state pension that they've got to decide, do they eat or do they have the heating on this week? These are real problems, not silly little games that you're playing with the media. Or the Duke and Duchess of Sussex having a really, really hard life in their £3 million mansion and their fleet of Range Rovers. Oh, what a pity. If I sound like I'm mad, it's because I bloody well am. I'm outraged that these two are playing the victim yet again when there is real problems out there. I'm in a really torn situation because for research purposes, I ought to watch this documentary on Sunday. I don't want to. In fact, I am dreading watching it because I know I'm going to have like this feeling deep down inside that literally is going to projectile vomit all over my living room. That's not going to be nice, is it? Do I watch it? Do I not watch it? What do you guys want? Do you want to hear about it? Do you want to hear my opinions on it? I will watch it for you guys. I won't enjoy it. It won't be pleasurable, but I will do it for my subscribers. What do you want? This documentary can go one of two ways, I think. It's either going to bump up their reputation a bit because there will be some people out there that do feel sorry for them after watching this. They'll go, oh, they're having a hard life. Oh, give them a break. And then there'll be people who literally go, victim status does not work. The card has been declined. And after seeing the clip of Harry on Sunday's documentary, I think this might be them preparing to leave. I think that they are testing the waters of public opinion, seeing how this documentary goes down, and it might very well be the straw that broke the camel's back, so to speak. One thing I will say is that they really didn't mind the cameras and the flashes on their very lavish and very expensive and very public wedding. They seem to be really enjoying that day, didn't they? Is it just the fact that the public don't like them anymore and they are playing victim once again? Will it wash with you? I'm ending today's video on a little bit of cheeky gossip. Apparently, they left separately at the Well Child Awards. Harry got into the car that Meghan was in, holding the flowers, and then promptly left the car and went off into his own car. Very suspect indeed. As always, I enjoy reading each and every comment. Let me know how you feel about this video and the issues that I have raised. Do you think the victim card has been well and truly expired? Also, what do you think of Harry bringing up the issue of Diana again? Yet another card, that's the Diana card. And does all this sympathy wash with you guys? Will you be watching? Do you want me to watch? That's the question. As always, thank you very much for watching. If you have yet to do so, please subscribe to my channel, hit that like button and hit that notification bell. Thank you very, very much to everybody that has donated to my channel. It really does warm my heart and it helps me continue bringing you videos. A special shout out to Teresa. Oh my Lord, my lovely. What did you do? Oh, I'm embarrassed, quite frankly, but it warms my heart. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. I will see you very, very soon. Bye-bye now.